Welcome everyone. It's Rick. How you doing today? It's Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to do one of my cool abstract pieces for you. It's still kind of new to me, so I'm just going to show you how I do it. So maybe if you want to give it a try, you can try it yourself. But it's pretty cool. I call it abstract. So, and I think once you see it, I think you'll agree because once you get going with your paint, once you put the black on there, you got to hurry. So everything you create is going to be from your mind to your hand. It's going to be really quick. You don't have much time to think. So it's a good way to see, create things that you wouldn't necessarily think what to put up there. You just let it happen. Okay? That's what kind of art this is. It's just going to happen on its own. Now I'm boasting about these Liquitex fluorescent colors, basics acrylic. They're pretty cool. I had a whole bunch of these from last year, and I'm like, man, what am I going to do with these colors? So uh, now I know what to do with them. Let me get started. Basically, what I do, I just have water. This is clean water in a cup, okay, with the acrylic brush. I'm gonna try and put the colors up there pretty bright. Okay, there's the colors I'm using: yellow, pink, orange, green, blue. These are all fluorescent colors. What that means, it's when it dries, it's gonna look really nice and bright. Okay. Let me start with some pink here. When you put these colors up there, just put them up there uh, random like this. Okay. This is what's fun about this technique. You could mix your colors. Like I got yellow here. Let it mix in with that pink, and then see, you'll get maybe an orange color going on in there. Doesn't that look cool? This part of the painting is just getting some bright colors on the canvas. This is a 16 by 20 canvas, okay? You need to use a canvas for this technique. All right, there's some yellow. Let me get some, we'll put some orange up here. I'll try and get this done quickly. I do have purple here now. I'm putting purple in because it really shows up good under the black. When I put the black down, this purple really has a cool look to it when it shows up through the black. It's very subtle, but it looks nice. So we'll put some purple in there. And the pink obviously always looks awesome because it's so bright. You could probably do this whole canvas with pink and then just put the black on and scratch it. I bet it would look awesome. All right, let's get I got green. Also green I really like. This is fluorescent green. It also looks good when you got the black on top of it. If you haven't seen this technique before, go to my channel and you'll see all I've made quite a few video shorts on this technique. This one here, I'm just trying to demonstrate how I get it all done. You can just put any color, like I said, up here. This would be good if you got kids. I'd say kids between maybe 7 and 10 years old would probably like to do this. And you could, all the tools I use are made of plastic, so like this thing is rubber, so to put the black on. You can use any tools you want. Like today I'm going to try a plastic kitchen fork to scratch some lines in here with this and see what happens. I've never done it before, so we're going to give it a try. This fluorescent blue. Kind of taking my time because it's Tuesday. I'm done already for the day. I'm already done with everything I was going to do. I mean, I still got to do a little laundry, but I can do that later. So get your whole canvas colored with color, bright colors. That's the whole point. I like to put the yellow around the edges a lot because it really shows up good. I'm going to put a little orange over here. Get some brightness on this side, even it up a bit. And then I'll put yellow around this edge here. All right, there's the color. It's down. Now I'm going to let this dry for a few minutes while I talk about the black. The black that goes on top of this now. Let me see if this is in focus. Yeah, it's in focus. I have gloves on because I get pretty messy. I'm going to use Mars Black today. I've been using Ivory Black, but I want this to look really dark today. So what I'm going to mix a little bit of glazing liquid with this, okay? It slows the drying time of this acrylic black. Because we want a little time. Once I put all this black up here, I want to have some time to scratch it. I don't want it drying on me while I'm doing my designs. So let me put a little black down here. That's why I keep this one side open for the black, because you got to use a large spatula to get the paint up. So put some black there. I'll show you about how much glazing liquid I put in there. You don't need much, just a little bit of glazing. Just about that much. Mix that together. What that's going to do is help the black stay wet longer so we can manipulate the painting, okay? Just mix this in with the black. And you got to let that color up there dry completely or it won't work. Alright, so this black should stay pretty wet for at least the time we need to put some designs up in there. Yeah, I'd like to see someone give this a try and make a video of them doing it so I can see your creations, because there's a lot more you can do with this style than I'm showing you. You can create other things besides what I'm doing here with this technique. All right, so there I got all my black mixed up. I'm going to leave it spread out because I'm going to grab it with a big spatula. This guy here, I'm just going to fill it up and cover that with black, and then I'm going to get started with some cool designs. I laid the canvas sideways today because the whole idea is to get your whole motion of your body into this art and just do some cool designs, okay? Don't think about it. You got to go quickly and just let your hand flow like music, okay? And let whatever comes out, that's what it is. And you'll know when to stop. It'll start getting hard to paint and you won't be able to scratch anymore. Then you know you're done, okay? Let me see if this is dry yet, and then we'll get going. Yeah, it's dry. All right, we're going to put the black on now. Now, when you do this, like I said, put the black on and just, I'm going to use this to scratch first some big designs in there. Then I'm going to use a palette knife, and then I'm going to try this plastic fork just to scratch some lines in it. All right, here we go. Let's put the black up there. I'll show you how I grab it. I just grab it with this big spatula. I try and get it on the edge. And, all right, here we go. We're just going to cover this with black. Black color. You don't have to cover it all with black. Just get, I'd say 80% of it covered with black. You could go any direction with the color. All right, I like that. Leave some of the color in there, okay? I mean, you could cover it all if you want, but I like for some of the color to show through. Now you have a little time. What I'm going to do, since I put the glazing liquid in there, I'm going to wipe my thing off with a paper towel. So now it's clean. I'm going to start with some quick, fast designs in here, okay? Just let your hand go through it pretty quick. Okay, now use the corner. I like to use the corner of it now to make some smaller designs on top. Just like that. I like to make circles, but it's kind of hard. There we go. All right, so I got some cool designs going on in there. You can see the colors are coming through. Now you can use like a palette knife and let's put some different things in here now. And you could do go right on top of what you've already done. It'll go on top and bury what's underneath, but you'll still be able to see it. These are kind of like little leafy things, I think. It kind of make a flower here. Okay, just make whatever you want. I notice if you do like curvy things, it looks a lot better when it's like round, you know. Kind of watch where you're going, because you don't want to go over, like I made that flower there. I don't want to go over it. But there we go. Doesn't that look cool? I'd like to see somebody else give it a try, because I think somebody else would come up with different ideas, you know. All right, I kind of like that. That's about all I want to do. Maybe put like a cage back there. Look at that. Let me zoom into that now and show you all the cool stuff in there. I think if you got a kid, I think your kids would love this. Look at all that cool abstract stuff going on in there. There we go. Look how cool that looks. All right. I know this isn't for everybody, but I just wanted to show you how I do it. Somebody asked, they wanted to see a demonstration on how I did this, so I've already done a couple of them. The reason why I'm doing more than one is because it doesn't get out there to everybody. There's billions of people on YouTube, and YouTube doesn't send it to everybody, so you'll probably see another one of these similar on my channel, but like I said, I don't care. There's too many people on YouTube. They're all not going to see this, so yeah, I think that is very cool. Thanks. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. I got a lot of cool stuff I'll be doing. Alexander, how you doing? I see you. Luke, very cool. Thanks for liking it. That's about all I'm going to do on it. Now, I didn't try the fork, but I mean, you can use any tools you want. I was going to try a fork in here, but it's already getting dry. But I think a fork would have worked. Let me try and find a wet spot here. Yeah, it looks like it would make some cool, at least some cool checkerboards, you know. Here's a wet spot. You could use anything to scratch, okay? There we go. I'm done. Yeah, let me like this on here. You have to close the chat room out to give it a thumbs up. All right, Luke, thank you. Alexander, thank you for checking this out live. I'm going to end it here so I can, I'm going to do a landscape here in about 10 minutes. Wesley, right on. Make sure you guys subscribe because I do one of these almost once a week, these abstract, and there's other ideas. There's more things that you can do with this style, so it's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen anybody else ever do this stuff, so. And anybody can do it. You just need the paint and a palette knife and some canvas, and boom, you're on your way. All right, guys. Let me show you how cool this looks up close, how deep those colors run. When you scratch something on there and you go over it, it doesn't make the stuff underneath disappear. It just stays buried. It stays buried in there. See those original things I did? They're still there. Pretty cool art. I like these nets I put on top. Looks cool. All right, guys, thanks for subscribing. Come back in 10 minutes. I'm going to do a landscape in acrylic live. All right, guys, cheers.